This is the first magazine cover I did when I had long hair still. I think I was 15, 16. Look at this hair. Damn. It's pretty much all thanks to my father. Back in the day, I was playing in Paris, and we were going in vacation in the south of France, and we went to Lionel Parra, which is like a famous paintball French guy. He's been the main guy in France for the last 20 years, pretty much. He's like the mentor of pretty much everyone that goes to pro. He's just really good advice. My father asked him like if he could have me for practice and give me some, just some basic lessons, have me playing with the boys in Marseille. So I played the first year with Vision in pro when I was like 14, and then Vision is playing at the same place as the Tontons. So at the end of the year, the Tontons saw me for the full year. We were getting relegated with Vision because we just had a bad year. Frank Morin asked me to join the team on a night in Antalya, in the Millennium, the last leg of the Millennium. And the same day, the Joy were trying to pick me up on the same night. So I was 14, having a party with the guys, and the same night I had Joy and Tontons asking me to join them. So I just made basically the right decision, because my career could have gone a whole different if I signed for Joy, because it was a whole different thing. Like I would have got to travel to Sweden. I was not speaking English at the time. I was not responsible of myself. I was 14. I couldn't do much. And so that's how I got into the Tontons.
You know, Axel has some facilities, like physical facilities, to play the paintball. Physically, he was able to make things that no one are able to make. Like he's scrolling on the floor as fast as I am running on the side with him. You know, and you can see him like at the level of the beam. You know, he's like he has so much talent to move with his body. He can make like some back flip, front flip. He can make like everything. You see that he's very comfortable with his body.
Got that first shot?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Outside of it, you take him like just technically, he's like very good. He has a good shot, he's a good gunfighter, and he loves the gunfight as well. You know, he's not such a kind of guy which is refusing the gunfight and looking somewhere else because someone is shooting at him. So yeah, it makes him like a very good player, a great player.
It's been really quick from joining the team to feel like in a family, because I was young, the guys were older than me, and they all took me under their wings as mentor. They all make me feel myself like at home.
I was first the blue bunny, and when Axel saw it, he decided to take the blue bunny. And my grandmother made by herself the first blue bunny, mine and the one to Axel.
So Axel stole your look.
Exactly. He doesn't have any personality. He tried to be me. You know, like every weekend, everybody is coming at home. So every Saturday, there is like all the team, and Axel is coming at my home since 15 years old. So now it's like 30, so yeah, it's 15 years that almost every weekend he spends at home. He's leaving some socks, some underwear like this, some t-shirt. Next weekend I will take it. So he has like his own room at home now. Say, oh, Axel's room, okay. So, you know, it's like a part of family. I'm between, you know, like the grand brother and small father, you know. I'm just in the middle of this, you know, because I was more like he was young, I was like a kind of small father, and now more like a big brother.
Back in the days, I was a YouTube kid, so I got to learn about the Pro US League. So I was looking up to Oliver Lang, Fedorov, Chad George, brand on short, and I was idolizing them. So joining up the Tontons, when they asked me, I knew it was the best team in France, and I knew it was the best team in Europe. I can tell like that was so exciting, like that was my end goal. At some point, you know, you can have skills, but everything in life you need a bit of luck too. 2 years ago when Dave contacted me, it was a mix of luck and skills because Maus and Rabakov were leaving the team. So I was an open player, and it's just a lot of conditions that makes it that the needs of the Impact guys were meeting my personality. So he came to ask me, but it also was a European player that contacted Dave, Slava from the ML King in Europe, that contacted Dave and told him like, hey, did you thought about picking up Axel? So it's all about luck. It's like, how did it came into Slava's mind to just talk to Dave about a player that is not on his team? So it was a great opportunity. Playing the US is just the best feeling ever. You played against the best guys. I just wished I could do it with the Tontons, but it was impossible to refuse for me to play for the Impact because we had no slots with the Tontons in the Pro League. So I just decided to go, and it's good because it taught me a lot on myself, on how to react with people, on how to interact, and how to just be myself, trying to grow and make myself into a man. And I think these 2 last years, I finally reached the step of getting out of being a kid and now being a man. Just traveling by myself, working out for myself, trying to get the best out of me for the team.
And I'm very proud of the player he became, and not just into the field, outside the field is like the best teammate that you want to have in your team, you know, because even if you are down, he's going to come and take on him and say, hey, do this, maybe this is better, or don't worry, you're gonna make it, it's no problem. So it's always like the best partner you can have like in the team. If he's sitting, he's always like ready, not mad at not playing. He's going to fill the pods, helping you in the team, because you can see that sometimes in some team it can happen that someone not playing is feeling mad and not helping, or just having like a bit moody, you know. But him is not like this. He's always like 100% and dedicated for the team he's playing with, you know. So that's why I'm saying he's like, he has to be respected by all the players for that, you know, because he's like the best partner in the team that you can have.
It's really good to play with your brother. It's funny because back in the days, I didn't want him to play with the Tontons because we didn't have the same level of commitment. So I was really hard on him. But in the end, getting more mature and having him back in the team this year, I just enjoy it so much. It's because it's a pretty unique year when I'm playing with my brother and with my boys. So it just felt like a great feeling. It's weird because you compare like when I was 25 and when I'm 30 now, I have 2 complete different feeling about it. And I enjoy this feeling a lot more. Just being more mature and having him in the team and seeing how successful he is because he's been playing really good. So I just enjoy it. And I get to have my dad that helps us just doing pretty much everything in the team. He's doing everything but play. So it's good to be winning tournaments with your brother, with your dad, and with your boys, with your friends. So it's a great mix of emotions. It's like a great mix of family, of friends, of love. It's a great mix of love. I do continue to play paintball because I'm so addicted to it. It's hard to explain. My grit is so hard that I'm hitting my brain every night, even during the weeks, even in off-season, about what could I do to actually win this, do that, being better, being the best the best snake player, being the best teammate for my team, make my team win. At some point, I still have a lot of things to win. I need to win a US event with the Tontons. I need to win a US series with the Tontons. I need to win a 4th time the European Championship with the Tontons. It's always coming up to a new things because, oh, we won these 2 times, let's win it 3 times. We won it 3 times, let's win it 4 times. So it just, you always aspire to be better, more consistent, and keep showing that you're the one that rules this game. Like, you're the best. You can keep doing it, no one will beat us. Just being so good that no one could beat you. It's like, damn, I want to be better than everyone. I want to beat Ryan, I want to beat Mouse, I want to beat Rabakov, I want to beat everyone. All these guys that have so many titles, I'm not jealous of them, but I'm on their track. I'm like, I'm coming for you guys. And I aspire not to beat them, I aspire to just win everything I want to. That's what I aspire to, so that's what keeps me going.
So the big one, right, that I'm sure everyone's asked you about, but like, why decide to play this event with the Tontons? I mean, you were with Impact all year, but like, why make the decision to play with the Tontons?
I do think people have the wrong questions in their mind. The question should be, why did you decide to play with Impact? Tontons is my team. I've been playing for them for 14 years, so it's weird for me that they are thinking this way. It's like, why would you decide to play with Impact? I decided last year to play with Impact instead of Tontons while I knew they were coming to the World Cup. And I can tell you that was the worst feeling ever in my sports life. And one of the worst feelings in my life too. I felt like I didn't feel like myself. I felt bad and I can't describe it. I've been hitting my brain for a few weeks, a few months about it.
At the beginning, Impact didn't want him to let him play with us, and it was like a big question for him to sign again with Impact at the beginning of the season, because he didn't want to live the same bad feeling he had last year when he saw the Tontons playing and he couldn't be with the Tontons, with his brother on the field playing. So this year I didn't want to live this bad feeling again. So he tried to negotiate, to say, okay, I can be there, but I want to play the World Cup with the Tontons. But it was like no negotiation.
It's also an exchange, like, you want to make things right, and so I asked for it. They told me no. The year went on. We didn't have good results with the Impact. I had made no decision before Chicago, the last event we played, where we had a bad result again, unfortunately. I'm part of it. I mean, I completely assume that. But the decision came on the Sunday at Chicago, thinking like, all right, what do I want to do?
Impact back to the wall, down by 1, with these long points out here in this rainy field. But now it's a 1-on-2 situation. Rebel on the precipice here of knocking out Edmonton Impact here in this wild card match. They're not going to towel it. They're going to leave it up to Axel to see if he can win a 1-on-2 and be the hero. Axel head checks real quick, and he has to commit. So he's going to launch. Does he run the right seam? He is not able to do it, and that should be the coffin nail here in this game.
He did the right thing, though.
So, man, this is a big one here as O'Mara and Adams combine to knock Impact out of the tournament. This is a big momentum boost for the Revo franchise. You know, Impact has taken some Revo players over the years.
For 2 years, I'm not speaking with the Impact guys, like outside of the tournaments. We speak every single day with the Tontons. The choice is pretty easy for myself and also for my boys. The people I like and the people I share my life with.
Dans le snake.
Ouais, merci.
Then when it happened, like 5 minutes after he said that to the Impact, he called me and told me, I just quit the Impact, you know. So I'm gonna play with you guys. Oh, really? So we were like very happy. So we said, okay, do you want to tell it to the other guys no, we wait, but I was like having a smile like this, and it was late for me. So my wife and my daughter saw me like this and say, what's happening? Axel is going to play with us at the World Cup. So I was like very happy, you know, very, very happy. Well, I played so many times, so many games, and in so many different teams with Axel that, you know, it's like my best partner on the field, you know. So I was like, thank you, God, you know.
For me, for the game plan, as a coach, it's really nice to have him because it's a real weapon in the snake side. We enjoy to have Axel with us, but we feel like he comes back in his family. So it's not like we sign a superstar player, it's just like a brother come back to the family. And when he's in the team, we always try to play for him, to be the best and to be a superstar. And I think he's better with TonTon, and TonTon is better with him. So it's like a good deal between him and TonTon.
There's not much to explain to the people outside of my team of why I decided it. I'm trying to explain it now, but it's all about my decision and the decision I'm taking for my future. I decided to quit Impact because I just want to be with my boys and win World Cup with them.
Back on center court for the battle going down here at World Cup. We're in the quarterfinals. It's going to be the Tontons taking on Aftermath. The Tontons are European champions. They won 2 events in a row, including that series championship, and they are definitely a favorite here at this event too, make no mistake. And Aftermath looks as dialed as you possibly can look. They're undefeated.
Tontons, big match here against Aftermath. Aftermath's playing as good or better defense out here than anybody. Let's see if they can switch to offense if they need to.
On the breakout,
Axel catching one. 2 TonTon players taking the walk. 5-on-3 advantage for Aftermath as TonTons get to the center of the field.
Yeah, but they lose 3 bodies here, Rich. So the aggression cost him. Just 2 bodies left alive, but no one knows he's there yet. So he's going to go through. He stitches him up and stays alive.
And he knows the guy passed him already on that side, so he's going to get him as well, I think. Yeah, gets him as well.
2-pack for him. He loses his body behind him.
2-on-1 now, Matty. 5-on-2 to a 2-on-1.
I think this is Thomas. Yeah, it was a 5-on-2. And I think they traded out though, so I mean he got himself 3, but unfortunately everybody died around him.
Wow. That was the best he could have hoped for in that situation though. Good point for Aftermath. Survived the chaos there.
Tontons tried a real aggressive break, didn't work out. See if they go aggression again or if they're gonna hold out. No, they are just gonna go running again, but it does cost them 2 bodies. They do shoot one, so 4-on-3.
Axel's getting checked, looks like he's okay, but 4-on-2 advantage for Aftermath.
TonTon's going to be losing this body from the snake.
Yeah, 4-on-1. Axel's the only one left. Oh, Axel actually gets an elimination D side, so 4-on-1 to 3-on-1.
And they're going to concede the point. They're not going to give Axel a chance, which I understand. There's still a lot of time left. They're going to be down a couple now. So Aftermath 2, TonTon 0. Now, Rich, do they switch more conservative? Because they've tried aggressive breakouts twice. It cost them 3 bodies on the first one and 2 on this one.
And that's the problem, Matt, is now that you're down by 2 points, you can't go conservative.
TonTons continue to play very aggressive, this time going more secondaries. Oh, they keep losing the snake attacker.
TonTons with 3 across the back, 1 on Aftermath's side of the field in the center wing.
Yeah, it's tall. Thomas pops the top and spends a little bit too much time up and over that position trying to create offense, and they do shoot Grace and Gladstone though, so it's a 4-on-3. Aftermath has had a high body situation in every single point so far. Aftermath losing a body here. Those are to even it up on the count. So this is the Tontons' opportunity. The Tontons launch to get into the D side though to turn into a 2-on-2. Here comes the move, is threading up on that side, and he's gonna get diced up. Gotta be careful not to get a penalty. I think that's Bryce. Yeah, this is Axel's brother, Bryce Gaudin. And then they're gonna finish it off. So the Tontons winning a low body situation here, and with the 2 bodies left alive, great job by the Gaudin brothers, Bryce and Axel, and they're gonna keep this one close. Aftermath 1 point lead over the Tontons, but way to scrap through it, Tontons. ASG needs to hold on here.
4-on-5 advantage for Tontons.
Body for both teams out in D1. There's Ramirez.
Ramirez did a really good job getting out to that corner map, but I think his gun might be down. He keeps shaking it, shooting it into the ground.
Oh, but a penalty going to be assessed here on Ramirez.
Tontons are back in this game. It's going to be 2-2. Lots of time left.
Considering how bad the breaks went for the Tontons, in 2 points they lost 5 bodies on the break. And it's now tied with 7.5 minutes to go.
They tightened that right up, didn't they?
But it also just tells you how good they are. You know, I mean, you don't win a series championship. You don't become European Series champions without being elite and having a lot of guys that can play the game. And even if they lose bodies, they never get rattled. And they've stayed in it, and now it's tied. And there's still a decent amount of time left, and they have the momentum. This game is getting interesting. The Tontons have 5 bodies alive, and they have the momentum. This is a big, big moment for Aftermath. It's dead even, and they're playing a legendary squad. Another body coming off for Aftermath as a double stack of killers over here for the Tontons in the Snake. Dude, Tontons are feeling it right now. They're looking really good. There's 3 unanswered here for the Tontons.
Man, the Tontons have turned this match around.
Yeah, they really have. And then here comes the attack on the Snake side, a counterpunch from the Tontons. He dives into Snake 2.
Now it's a 3-on-2 advantage for the Tontons.
Yeah, needs to worry about Morris still alive in the insert bunker Snake side, right in front.
3:33 left, 1 point game. Toulouse has the advantage here. All they have to do is not make a mistake.
Oh, Hugo's gonna launch. Oh, he stitches up Morris. Hugo with a huge move, stays alive. He might have caught one though, crossfield from D2, but then as that happens, no, he's still alive. He's gonna bonus ball D2. Way to go, Hugo. Nice job by the Tontons. They're gonna put their 4th point on the board as Aftermath now do or die moment for them with about 2:40 to go.
Tontons have scored 4 unanswered points here, Matt.
This is getting interesting. Aftermath has to launch an attack. They have 1 minute and 45 seconds, and they need to just attack.
Tauntaun player pumping as much paint through that Snake gap as he can, trying to protect himself. He's in that wing. He's very vulnerable.
Cody Chong's going to pop the top. He's got to be careful, but he doesn't have time to mess around. He actually just, he's got to go up. Yeah, he does. He's going to trade.
No trade.
No, he didn't get him. Must have come off the bunker. Huge kill for the Tauntauns.
4-on-4 now, Matty.
Here comes Hugo on the counterattack for the Tauntauns. And
gets killed.
Gets 1, gets 2. Hugo's looking good here.
At the same time, Aftermath is breaking down the D side.
Grayson Gladstone. Grayson's going to get in there. Grayson Gladstone's going to steal the point here. He got there before Hugo did, so Grayson Gladstone is going to make this a game.
1 point game, 35 seconds, Matty.
Well, this is about as tense of a moment as you're going to get.
This is a tough field to have to push into guns.
So they are going to get 2, maybe 3 torn up as Ramirez is still alive. They're going to be losing another body. Ooh, penalty though on the Tauntauns. Just Ramirez here. And then he's going to get taken out too. So the Tauntauns are going to solidify their victory as the crowd goes wild, and the Tauntauns going to go in with 5 seconds left to hit that buzzer to make it a 2-point spread.
Good job, Tauntauns. Way to step up, boys.
Allez, on va serrer les mains. Maintenant, on va au bout, les gars. Allez, 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 c'est bien, les gars. C'est bien. Allez. Au départ du match, on a essayé d'écarter les lignes le maximum pour qu'ils tirent sur les extérieurs, pour être sûr que pendant tout le reste du match, on puisse réussir à prendre les obstacles qu'on voulait prendre. Et derrière, on s'est géré mené au score, donc on a su revenir correctement. Donc là, on est content. On a un gros match contre la meilleure équipe du monde qui est Dynasty. Donc c'est notre demi-finale. Si on gagne, on va en finale.
What I have accomplished with the Tontons is good, but you always look forward. Or otherwise I would have stopped playing. If I was happy with just winning, I would have stopped back in 2013, that was one. But no, I wanted more, and I wanted to also have the name to continue. With my name on the team, I want to be part of the Tonton success. I've got the chance to have so many players around me that gave me so many lessons. I don't want to say that now I'm the teacher, but I wish I can now give back to the new players that are coming in the team. Looking back to it right now, I think like I've made myself being an end on being with the team. I don't know if that sounds right in English, but I find myself complete being a Tonton.